In the shadowed corridors of history, one institution stands out as the beacon of knowledge for the ancient world: the Library of Alexandria, where scholars from across civilizations gathered to learn and preserve the wisdom of their times. Founded over 2,000 years ago, the Library of Alexandria was a hub of intellectual activity, attracting minds like Archimedes and Euclid, who contributed to groundbreaking advancements in science, mathematics, and philosophy. Yet, this center of learning faced catastrophic destruction, a loss that echoed through the ages, marking a turning point where the ancient world lost its collective mind, erasing countless works of art and knowledge. The exact cause remains debated, but theories range from a devastating fire during Julius Caesar's campaign to an accidental blaze sparked by a collection of papyrus scrolls used as fuel. Regardless of the cause, the loss of the Library of Alexandria marked a dark chapter in human history, a period when irreplaceable knowledge was lost forever, leaving only fragments behind. Imagine a place where every known fact, every idea, every piece of literature was preserved, accessible to anyone willing to seek it. That was the Library of Alexandria, a sanctuary of human intellect. Scholars traveled from all corners of the world to study under the great minds housed there, making Alexandria a melting pot of cultures and ideas, a true global village of antiquity. But this haven of enlightenment was not immune to the tumultuous forces of history. Political upheavals, wars, and shifts in power threatened its existence, culminating in a tragic end. Today, historians and archaeologists continue to uncover clues about the library's fate, piecing together fragments of its past, hoping to rediscover the lost treasures of human knowledge. The Library of Alexandria housed an estimated 500,000 scrolls, encompassing knowledge from across the ancient world. Scholars traveled from far and wide to study its vast collections, making it a beacon of learning. Scholars like Euclid, Archimedes, and Eratosthenes spent years within the library's walls, advancing fields from mathematics to geography. Their works shaped our understanding of the world for centuries. The library wasn't just a repository, it was a hub for intellectual discourse. Debates and lectures were common, fostering an environment where ideas could flourish and evolve. One of the library's most famous achievements was the calculation of Earth's circumference by Eratosthenes. Using simple geometry and shadows, he came remarkably close to modern measurements. The destruction of the library remains shrouded in mystery. Some say it burned during Julius Caesar's campaign, while others believe it was gradually lost over centuries due to neglect and conflict. The loss of the library's contents is immeasurable. Many works by ancient authors like Homer and Sophocles survive only in fragments, their full texts lost forever. The Ptolemaic dynasty, which ruled Egypt, played a crucial role in the library's establishment. They saw it as a tool to legitimize their rule and elevate Alexandria's status. Ptolemy III, son of Ptolemy I Soter, expanded the library's collection by decreeing that all ships docking in Alexandria must surrender their books for copying. Despite its wealth of knowledge, the library wasn't open to everyone. Access was typically restricted to scholars and members of the royal court, ensuring its exclusive nature. Ancient Alexandria was a melting pot of cultures, and the library reflected this diversity. It housed works in multiple languages, including Greek, Egyptian, Persian, and Hebrew. The Great Hall of the Serapeum, part of the library complex, was dedicated to the god Serapis. This temple-library hybrid was a unique fusion of religious and academic pursuits. In addition to scholarly pursuits, the library also served as a center for astronomical research. Instruments like astrolabes were used to track celestial bodies and predict eclipses. The burning of the library had profound consequences for the transmission of knowledge. Many ancient texts were lost, leaving gaps in our understanding of history and science. Some scholars argue that the library's destruction marks the end of the ancient world's golden age of knowledge. Without its vast resources, many scientific advancements halted. Archaeological efforts continue to search for remnants of the library. Excavations near the site have uncovered fragments of papyrus and marble inscriptions, hinting at its past glory. The exact cause of the library's demise remains a subject of debate. Theories range from accidental fires to deliberate acts of war, each adding layers to the mystery surrounding its fate. Efforts to reconstruct the library's collection continue through digital archives and translations of surviving texts. Modern libraries aim to preserve knowledge as the ancients did. The Library of Alexandria stood as a symbol of human curiosity and achievement. Its story reminds us of the fragility of knowledge and the importance of its preservation. The ancient world lost much when the library burned, but its legacy lives on. Modern institutions strive to emulate its spirit of inquiry and dedication to knowledge. The library's influence extended beyond Alexandria. It inspired other centers of learning, such as the House of Wisdom in Baghdad, which preserved and expanded upon the knowledge lost in the West. In the face of destruction, some texts survived through diligent copying by monks and scholars. These copies, though imperfect, allowed parts of the library's knowledge to endure. The library's collections included not only Greek works, but also translations of Indian, Persian, and Babylonian texts, showcasing the breadth of its influence and the interconnectedness of ancient civilizations. While the library's physical structure may be gone, its impact continues to shape our world. The pursuit of knowledge and the preservation of culture are legacies that endure. The Library of Alexandria stands as a testament to humanity's thirst for knowledge. Despite its tragic end, it remains a beacon of hope and inspiration for future generations. The library's legacy lives on through the works preserved by later scholars. Many texts were copied and spread across the Mediterranean, ensuring their survival despite the original's destruction. Scholars from various cultures visited the library, contributing knowledge from Greece, Egypt, Persia, and beyond. This global exchange fostered an unprecedented era of intellectual growth. Even after its fall, the library inspired future generations. Institutions like the House of Wisdom in Baghdad continued its mission, preserving and expanding upon ancient knowledge. Today, libraries worldwide aim to emulate the spirit of Alexandria, safeguarding information and fostering learning. They remain vital centers for the pursuit of knowledge. The Library of Alexandria was more than just books. It was a beacon for knowledge, attracting scholars from across the ancient world. Its destruction marked a significant loss, yet its legacy lives on. Today, we honor this spirit by preserving information in digital archives. Libraries continue to serve as centers for learning and discovery, echoing the original purpose of the Great Library. In a world increasingly reliant on technology, the importance of physical libraries remains undeniable. They provide access to knowledge and foster a love for learning among all ages. From ancient scrolls to digital databases, the pursuit of knowledge continues. The Library of Alexandria serves as a timeless reminder of humanity's enduring quest for understanding. As we reflect on the past, let us commit to preserving the knowledge of today for future generations. Like the scholars of Alexandria, we must protect and share our collective wisdom. Every book saved, every archive preserved, contributes to the ongoing story of human progress. By valuing and safeguarding knowledge, we honor the legacy of the Library of Alexandria. In an era of rapid change, libraries remain constants, offering spaces where curiosity can flourish. They embody the spirit of inquiry that defined the Great Library and its scholars. By supporting libraries and valuing education, we can ensure that the light of knowledge never fades. Let us strive to create a world where every mind can shine. The story of the Library of Alexandria teaches us the power of knowledge and the consequences of its loss. We must learn from history to build a brighter, more informed future. As we look forward, let us remember the lessons of the past. By investing in education and libraries, we can empower individuals and communities to shape a better world. In the spirit of Alexandria, let us embrace the pursuit of knowledge and the sharing of ideas. Together, we can build a future where every voice is heard and every mind is valued.